This thing here is the AutoProX wireless Android Auto with Samsung DeX, guys. It has been sent to me by Maiden. They are the makers of this too, but this video is going to be my own opinion. So, in a nutshell, this magic box can transform your car infotainment system and put Samsung DeX on it, using of course your phone wirelessly. So let's put it on my unbox table and let's try to test this thing out. This is a small unit in terms of size, but with a big heart and with an outstanding functionality that can transform the way you're using your car infotainment. So this is really meant to be used by Samsung users because of course it relies on Samsung DeX. And if you're not familiar with Samsung DeX, just think about this. Samsung phones have a cool desktop feature that is called Samsung DeX that allows you to just run your phone connected to an external TV or monitor and practically use your phone as an almost desktop operating system with multi-window support, using all your apps, including streaming services, including office apps, of course gaming. It is really one of the special things about Samsung and Samsung phones. And this unit here from Maiden can transform your car infotainment based on Android Auto. That really, we know it's a nice platform, but it has some limitations. It will give you standard navigation apps, standard streaming services like Spotify, and that's pretty much all about it. Even with the gaming included, yeah, it's really, really limited and constrained. And with this unit here that I'm gonna show you in today's video, you are able in 3 seconds to transform your infotainment. And I'm gonna show you how. But first things first, let's do some unboxing. All right, what do we have here? The X logo. On the side, we have the AutoProX, okay? We have the app download, and by the way, this is shipped with a full guide. So you only have to scan this QR code, right? And then everything else is going to be very easily explained to you, including the app that you need to go and download. And it also came with some specific adapters because some of the cars might be requiring this cable. Make every drive count. AutoProX, where everything is possible behind the wheel. Now, handbook here, I guess. Okay, AutoPro, user manual, very stylish. Everything is explained here. And then of course also how to connect it to the Android Auto mode. Is very important to use the data port in your car and not the charging port. But I'm gonna show you everything when I go down and test it in my car. We have 2 Velcro straps that can be useful to tidy up and organize your cable. And now guys, the device itself. I told you, this thing here is a tiny small device, Maiden Co Ltd, designed by Maiden, assembled in China. On the back we do have a USB-C connector and a status LED. Very nice, looking very good by the way. Also very light in the hand. This is something that you can just put in your pocket. I like the shape, circular, and also this looks to be like aluminium, not sure about this, but it looks nice. Okay, what else do we have here, guys? This is, or those are the cables. So one cable, another one. Okay, let's check why 2 cables. This thing here is the USB-A to USB-C, and then we have another one, USB-C to USB-C. And by the way, take a look at this, guys. The cables are braided, all right? So this indicates a good quality, and it's also recommended by Maiden themselves to use the device with the cables included. This unit has been sent to me by Maiden, but this review is going to be totally of my own opinion. And now after the unboxing, I'm just gonna take this, and I'm gonna go inside my car and show you what you can do with this. So let's see the AutoProX now in action. I have the unit with myself. Of course, I have a car with Android Audio, and I've chosen to use this cable because remember, they're offering USB-A to USB-C and also USB-C to USB-C. So what I need to do right now, I need to connect this to the unit itself, and I need to then connect the other end to my USB data port in the car, which I guess is this thing here. And you can see that the message pops out on my car infotainment. Your device supports Android Auto. Yes, I would like to enable it. We have the standard Android Auto from my car infotainment system and the AutoProX. So AutoProX runs automatically when you connect DeX to your phone. So now this is my S25 Ultra. As you can see, it's not connected to anything, and what we need to do, I have to go and click here the wireless DeX connection. So what we have to do right now is find the AutoProX device and just select it. Okay, now it's connecting. All right, wait a moment. The first time you're gonna see it's gonna work like a charm. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. It did connect really very quick. So right now you can see that I'm able to already access my phone DeX without doing anything on my phone, and this is the power of Maiden AutoProX. Now let me show you what you can do with this thing, because if you're not familiar with Samsung DeX, this gives you a full environment. And often in my videos I'm testing Samsung DeX. It's so powerful, guys, to the extent that I'm calling it almost like a full desktop environment. But let me show you why. So I've pre-opened some things. So let's say that I want to do some work on the go. So I can safely stop my car, I can maximize the window, and then I can, if I want, open and edit Excel files. And because this is Samsung DeX, guys, that's so powerful, I can take anything else and just decide to put it up here, and then I'm going to have these two screens and I can simultaneously operate on them. But of course this is not all, because with the power of Samsung DeX I can use my full phone environment, which means all my installed apps and all the other apps that are available for my phone directly here on my unit, guys, such as Netflix. And then again, my phone is completely unwired. I can still use my phone, right? Because remember, everything here really works wireless with the AutoProX that is here. So yes, you can watch movies and you can also resize this and get like a full TV, full cinema experience in your car. Just please always make sure to be safely parked when you want to engage with this. All right, now you can see I was able to just resize this back to the original. Something important, guys, as you can see, nothing gets overridden. You can always go back and use your standard Android Auto from your infotainment system, but when you click here, boom, you're gonna get back to Samsung DeX environment using the AutoProX. Now let me show you some more cool stuff. Because I'm using Samsung DeX, I'm able to run all the standard apps that I use. All right, so I'm gonna go back to this resolution. So this thing here is my channel. So can you watch YouTube video? Yeah, sure thing. And of course, then I can use also the controls from the car to amplify the volume. All right, and everything is gonna be integrated. Okay, this is one of my videos, so of course I can also press this button here and I can get like the full screen immersive experience, and this is very handy. A lot of the standard built-in car infotainment systems for obvious reasons do not support all these functionalities, but with the help of AutoPro, guys, you can really go crazy and use almost the full potential of your phone. Remember, right now I am still connected to my phone, as you can see, and yeah, no wires attached to my phone. So what about gaming? Yeah, gaming is also one thing. You can standardly launch any game that you installed, and just for me to demonstrate, guys, I'm going to show you Minecraft. And by the way, pay attention, guys, I have YouTube that is already opened, and I'm just gonna open Minecraft in another window. And again, this really comes from the power of Samsung DeX. It really gives you this almost desktop-like experience. Okay, am I able to go full screen on Minecraft? Of course. So I'm just gonna click this button here. All right, I'm gonna click play, and now you can see, guys, I'm able to play Minecraft. Now please, again, only do this when you're safely parked. Never think of watching movies or playing games while you're driving your car, and take your safety very seriously. Now with that said, all right, I'm just gonna try to amplify the sound. Yeah, do we have Minecraft? We do have. Can I play Minecraft? I can absolutely play Minecraft, as you can see. So one more time to just show the potential of Samsung DeX and everything that you can do with the AutoProX. Now guys, I'm going to disconnect it. Boom, here it is, guys. Everything absolutely went back to stock. So every time you want to take your standard car infotainment system on steroids and use the Samsung DeX, provided you do have a Samsung phone, you can use the AutoProX by Maiden, and it's going to work in the exact same way I've showed you guys. So if you have liked the product, I'm gonna leave a link down below in the video description, guys. If you have liked my video, yeah, you're more welcome to subscribe. Stay safe, VST over, and bye.